We ran into Chiefs offensive lineman Rodney Hudson at the 2012 Senior Bowl here in Mobile, Alabama, your hometown, and an event you know a whole lot about playing in last year.
Yeah, I know a whole lot about it. Like you said, I played in it last year. Growing up as a kid, I came here almost every year, and you know, it's exciting.
What was your experience like last year? You know, the nerves of having 32 teams watching you, and then kind of looking back and what that process did for you to get ready for the NFL.
Like you said, it was nervous at first. You know, it's exciting to come out here and be able to compete with guys from around the country. You know, and it was a great opportunity. And, you know, I was thankful for that.
Take us through the mind of what goes through a guy's head, maybe. I mean, you say there's no nerves, but inside, are there? Like,
Yeah, there's nerves. You know, like you said, you want to do well. You know, like I said, you're here against guys from around the country, the best from around the country, and you just want to do so well. You know, you put so much pressure on yourself just to succeed.
We talked to Zebri Sanders, a guy you know plenty about, having played with him at Florida State, and he told us that you were kind of a mentor to him this year, that you text on him and checked up on him, and of course you're probably here watching him as well. Talk about your relationship with Zebri.
I played with him for 3 years of my career, and like I shoot him a text every now and then, see how he was doing, make sure everything was going okay, because like you said, I went through this process last year, and you know, it can be kind of nerve-wracking sometimes, but you know, I text him, checked on him, and I'll see how he's doing.
What's been your words of advice to him as he begins this journey to make the NFL?
Just put your best foot forward. You know, at the end of the day, you put your best out there, and you know, more likely you're gonna get the results you want, and that you can live with it. You know, you put your best foot forward and play hard.
For Chiefs fans, tell us what you've been doing since this season's been over and down here in Mobile.
I've been visiting family. You know, we missed the holidays playing NFL football a lot, so I've been catching up with family a lot, and you know, starting back to work out and do those type of things, and just enjoying it.
We've seen a few coaches down here. When do you plan to head back to Kansas City and start the official off-season workouts?
Sometime soon, I would imagine. I don't have a set date yet, but I'll be up there.
As far as Romeo Crennel goes, when did you find out, and how did you find out that he was the head coach, and your reaction to Coach Crennel getting the head job in Kansas City?
They gave us a heads up. You know, I was excited. You know, just like the rest of my teammates. So I've been talking to some of my teammates, and you know, we're just going to be excited to get back and get started.